And I have to say, if you don't put yourself out there, you won't get comfortable. And thank God for VidCon, because it brings someone like me, who's kind of introverted in public, a little bit more extroverted with a camera in front of me. So that was great. So thank you, VidCon. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be more comfortable and all that jazz. Oh yeah. And I can bring my bigger camera. Come on, Sony. Yeah. Hey, I saw Casey Neistat. He's amazing. Such an inspirational man. Thank you for everything you do. Congratulations on your baby. Sorry about your appendix. Ooh. Can't wait for your July 4th surfing New York City. That's going to be awesome. And if you haven't subscribed to Casey and you're living under a rock, do so. Subscribe. His link down below. Again, let's go. I'm going to give you a whole recap of VidCon 2018 in California, United States of America. It's 10 minutes to 6. I was supposed to leave here 30 minutes ago. Oh yeah, it's gonna be an interesting day. As you know, I had no sleep, as you can see my eyes. You ready? Let's go, VidCon! Be there in a minute-ish, depending on traffic.
I remember you.
You do?
Yeah, from yesterday.
Oh boy.
I was at that tricycle thing.
I was looking for you.
No, it's because that's not my usual. I was just covering our break.
You don't have the nitro here, do you?
No, we don't. The iced coffee, we didn't have the nitro.
It's okay. At least I have you. That's okay.
Oh, thank you.
Can I get a medium cappuccino, please?
Medium
At shop. I don't know how you guys.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Regular milk?
What else? What else?
We have almonds.
Perfect. Thank you. I got excited. You never know with conventions.
Right?
It's only half and half. Do you miss being outside or here?
I like both, you know? Not a full moment. I got into the Expo early because look at that line. VidCon 9th annual situation. Give you a little tour. Finally, people are in here. Let's look.
What's next? You want to take up your okay, stand on the cross. You guys gonna do it? You gonna do it? Okay. You wanna come line up? You guys done VR before? It's crazy how different it is when you're in there compared to watching it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You alright? Yeah. Facing here. Perfect. The brush to the right hand. With the left hand. There we go. Try to reach plank with the right hand. There you go. So now we're going up. What do you do with my hand? You do right? Have you done VR before? Here we go. Feel free to stop and look around. Look up, enjoy the view. Jump. You can go back in the elevator, or you can jump.
VidCon, and if these creators and these fans and industry people do not inspire you to pick up a camera and do you, then you're never gonna do you. You know what I mean? Okay, that was day one. I'm a little tired. I want to beat the traffic. Now that I got the lay of the land, tomorrow I think it's gonna be better, and I can like feel out the exhibit a little bit better. I can't talk, so sorry. I had no sleep at all. If you followed me on IG story, you would understand. And again, see you tomorrow. Day 2, VidCon 2018, 9th annual. Oh yeah!
You will get to see for free the first week, which is next week. You'll get to see 2 episodes for free, just letting you know that. And yeah, so every week she gets dropped into a different environment to do one of these game shows.
Harry and Deb, if you don't know, they are also the creative minds behind movies like Can't Hardly Wait and Josie and the Pussycats. For you guys, what do you find fascinating about telling stories about people in that general age, people that are kind of coming of age, becoming really intricate?
Call them out right now. Casey Neistat, come on out, man. Casey? Mike?
Where do I sit?
Wherever you'd like.
Okay, is this your lipstick on this glass here?
It is.
Hey guys!
Casey, first off, how you feeling, man? You still have the hospital band on?
I'm great. I'm not gonna miss VidCon.
Wow. That's real.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm great. I'm fantastic. I feel I feel strong.
Amazing.
I haven't actually been out there yet. Is there cool stuff here this year, guys? I see like Nickelodeon and other cool stuff back there. It's worth checking out. I should go. Okay, I'll come say hi.
So your fans here know you incredibly well. The best anyone could know you. Really look at them. Incredible fans here. All so excited to see you. I wanted to go on a time journey with you.
Let's do it.
Let's go back to when you dropped out of high school.
Okay.
Right at the beginning. You were washing dishes, right? Doing whatever you could to basically get by, right?
Yeah, grinding.
What was like the turning point in your life that made you kind of, that clicking moment that really propelled you into who Casey Neistat is today?
I always think like it's much easier to pursue your goals, like to chase down that plan A if you don't have a plan B. And like when I first started out, I was really, really struggling. But there was like no other option. Like I didn't have a safety net. And if you don't have a safety net, you work really hard to make sure you don't fall. So yeah, when I was younger and I was first starting out in my career, it was all about like whatever it takes to make it happen, because what's the alternative?
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of your fans, aspire to be like you. You've basically created a whole style, a whole category of content, if you will. I mean, we were just backstage and other creators are saying how much you inspired them, how much they looked up to you, how you're the reason why they started really creating content. What advice do you have for your fans?
I mean, it's tough. I think it's getting harder to succeed in the world of, like, to build a career in the world of social media. I just think it's getting harder because there are more and more people trying to figure out how to make a career out of being on social media, whether it's YouTube or any of the other platforms. And I think what's required is to be something fresh, be something new as a way to stand out. And whether that's genre specific or what your voice represents, but I think one of the biggest detriments to new creators on YouTube is they pick out another creator that they like and they say, I want to be just like that. And the trouble is, like, nobody likes a photocopy. So it's tough, and I think that in such a competitive environment, if you don't represent something new and fresh to the audience, it's hard to find your footing. So that's where I'd always start.
And do you think it's flattering that people kind of emulate your style, or? Yeah,
I don't think it's unique to me. I think that when you're starting out, you look around to what you liked.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I looked to like Spike Jonze and Michel Gondry. I thought those guys were like really brilliant. They were making like really weirdo homemade music videos, and I was like, I can do that. So like that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to create like them. I think that that's sort of the nature of inspiration. Everything is an iteration.
Absolutely.
But if you don't bring something fresh to that iteration, then it's hard to be recognized.
Totally, makes sense. So, like I said, we have some incredible fans in the audience today. What do you love most about these guys?
I mean, my favorite thing is that everybody's holding up a camera. There's so many cameras out there right now, and I love that. Like I think that especially younger people, just doing it is the only way to figure it out. See? I appreciate that. But and seeing that, I think, is really motivating for me. Seeing people want to create, that are creating, it's the only way that they can then find their voice, they can find sort of what it is that they uniquely bring to the platform. Yeah, I love seeing that.
Do you have any crazy stories about fan interactions?
Crazy is a fine line when it comes to fan interactions. No, because I love meeting people and I always say hi to everyone. And I think for the most part, like, I have a particularly respectful, polite audience to my stuff. I think that a lot of my audience are people who are aspirational creators themselves.
Totally.
So a lot of the interactions is mostly, they're not so dissimilar from this interview.
Absolutely.
How do I succeed on YouTube?
Well, I am a fan, so...
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. What's one thing that your fans don't know about you?
Oh, God. Well, something that I just learned about myself 2 days ago is that my appendix is all messed up. So I doubt that they know that. Yeah, that's it. Everything else is already out there.
Yikes. Yeah. Switching to business, obviously, being CNN, you've had an incredible run these past couple years with creating your own startups. You have the incubator that you're working on, or the studio in New York. What's been kind of the motivation to create these projects, and where do you see yourself venturing next in that space on the business side?
Well, I mean, for me, it's always like, I like to chase down whatever it is that excites me, whatever my passions may be.
1 billion data sources, many, many YouTubers. Oh, here, fish. I don't know about you, maybe it's lack of sleep or whatever, but I'm very underwhelmed by this whole VidCon. I don't know. I need to wake up, I think. I went to one building, registered another building, some booths, a lot of younger people. But I think I'm gonna try to wake up. That's the key. Getting my cardio in. Come on, cardio. Sometimes at VidCon you have to look up. See what you would have missed. Come on, day 3, VidCon. Just a Casey Neistat and then Liza Koshy. Amazing. I'm gonna go see Casey Neistat's panel now. Yeah. And I have to say, if you don't put yourself out there, you won't get comfortable. And thank God for VidCon, because it brings someone like me, who's kind of introverted in public, a little bit more extroverted with a camera in front of me. So that was great. So thank you, VidCon. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be more comfortable and all that jazz. Oh yeah. And I can bring my bigger camera. Come on, Sony. Yeah.